Mike.
We're at Jada Toys right now, and we're going to talk about the Street Fighter figures. And he was just talking about how a lot of people who collect work at Jada Toys, and they make and design these figures, and they have the urban people in mind instead of the people who are setting the prices too high. Or I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah. So at Jada Toys, we're collectors first and toy designers second. So we know what the collectors want because we are the collectors also. Same with the vehicle toys, our line of die-cast vehicles and stuff like that. We are all, like, there's a lot of guys that are in the vehicle department, and we're all car people. You know, we have our cars that we fix up, whether it's import cars, muscle cars, lowriders. We're all into all that stuff. We follow it. We go to all the car shows. And
amazing.
Yeah. So, and what we want to do is we want to cater to the inner city kids because that's who's buying our stuff. Our stuff is affordable. It's not out of their price range, and you know, we're catering to them because that's what they see on the streets, or that's what their dads are driving, or that's what their mom is driving. So, you know, our first car that we did back 25 years ago, or one of the first cars, was a Chevy Astrovan drop on really like 13-inch rims.
Nice.
And if you grew up in LA or, you know, any urban neighborhood, someone in the neighborhood had that car, and that's what we did. And no one else would even touch those kind of vehicles. So that's what we're doing with that. And with the action figures, because of our love for the action figures, we know that there's a want for these action figures, but some people can't afford them because they're just so expensive, right? So we're taking the same playbook that we did with our die-cast, you know, making a great product, great quality at an affordable price so that most of the world can afford it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
A lot of people had a problem with because the prices from collectibles are like $89, $99.
Yeah.
And to buy out 10, 12 of them, you're looking at $1,200.
Yeah, right.
Over here, you can get the whole line, $25 a figure.
Yeah.
You get 4 figures times 10 times 25 is $250, and you have like a complete line. You can't do that really with a lot of lines.
No, that's the thing. You know, we're competing against some big names, and how do we get our name out there? How do we compete? You know, same way when we came into the scene with the vehicles, good quality, affordable price. And I think that's really the only way anyone can break into that category because it's so competitive. And you know, not to knock any of the things that the other people are doing because we collect all that. You know, we buy them all too. You know, and I think there's room for a lot of that. But it's like, you know, we just know that there's some kids out there that want a good quality product but just can't afford it. And that's where we fit in.
Sometimes a lot of the higher end collectibles set the price for everything else.
Yeah.
On eBay especially, I feel like a lot of toy manufacturers, maybe they do look at eBay and they see what the prices are on eBay. They see the high prices and they see what they can get away with.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's like a small percentage of people who are out there setting these prices up really high. But when you set the prices a little lower, you might be able to push a little more product than you would.
Yeah.
Because of, I don't know, maybe your cost of goods at a certain spot.
Right.
And whatever your cost of goods is, that's what it is. But when you sell more of them at a lower price, you would do a lot more margin than you were to sell less of them at a higher price.
Yeah. So
sometimes,
yeah. And you know, it's funny. You talk about the eBay stuff, and you know, people selling for like just crazy exorbitant prices that are way out of the range of some kids. You know, we want to make sure that what we sell is accessible to as many people as possible, right? So we did split up our quantities so every day, so people who come in and only bought one day pass at Comic-Con, we have
That's fair.
We have the opportunity. People who can't come to Comic-Con, they would love the product, but they can't come in. We did make it available online on our jadanextlevel.com website. It sold out really quick, and we know people wanted it. The demand was there, so we increased our production and had it's going to be shipping in October, I believe. So everyone who wants one is able to get one.
Are we talking about the Ryu figure?
Yeah, we're talking about the Ryu figure. So
it sold out here at the con really fast.
Yeah. But what's kind of like a residual effect of what we did when we did that was the people who were scalping it, putting up for $200 on eBay, they're not going to buy it because it's still available on JadaToys.com.
Right.
So
why would you go on eBay and spend $120 and just go to scan the barcode and get it right away, direct from you guys?
Direct from us. Yep.
It's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So we're trying to do things to keep it affordable, kind of cut out that scalper if we can, and make everyone happy. That's what we're trying to do.
Wow, I feel like some of the bigger companies they're acting like the scalper, but you guys are trying to fight against the scalper by making the prices a lot better.
Yeah,
So
hopefully.
that all of us collectors can get it.
Yeah, exactly.
So great, man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.